Hashtag sure. Y'all remember the old Town and Country? I'm working on the old one. Did the diagnosis. Kept turning click, click, click.
There you go. Got it. Whew. Got it, guys.
Well, remember I said I need a starter. Look what they got me, guys. I don't know. Vision 1 OE Premium Reman Starter. I don't know how premium that is, but at any rate, I got to get it replaced. They want the old one back. You can see core right there. Starter is a starter, I guess. No big deal. Let me get this replaced, guys. First thing first, disconnect the battery. Where'd this start? It's hiding down there somewhere, guys. All right, let me get this in the air. Let's get it. Guys, I ran into some problems, guys. I'm trying to get this stud off of this starter right here. This nut is bolted to a stud. In the process of turning this nut, the whole stud turned. And guess what happened? I snapped my ground wire, guys. And I can't get this nut off without this stud moving. So I need a real thin wall 15 millimeter to get in there. I'm in trouble, guys. Oh, man, stay tuned for the full video. Alrighty, guys. I'm sure y'all saw that hashtag video. Let me give y'all a recap. Simple, man. Start off as a simple job. Start a solenoid, not engaging the armature of the wheel to turn the crankshaft, flywheel, flex plate to allow for cranking. So what do? Yeah, I got to replace the starter. Here's my new starter, but this simple hour and a half job turning into a nightmare. Here's the reason why. I can explain it in detail now because it's a full video. This, you see this? This used to be a ground wire where the eyelet is still attached. Let me see if I can put the camera up here. All right, y'all see that? Yes, in the process of turning this 13 millimeter nut to get it off, the whole stud turns. All right, and my crazy butt just kept turning with an impact and snap. So now not only do I have to still replace the starter, I got to find a way to fix this. This is an important ground wire, guys, likely going to the battery. Oh my goodness. So what do I need? A super thin wall 15 millimeter, guys, to get in here and hold this stud in place while I take this nut off. I know this ain't the first time y'all done seen this. But yeah, this starter job turning into a nightmare, guys. I don't have a thin wall 15 millimeter, but I do, however, have 215s. Yes. So y'all know what that means? One of them got to go. Alright. Yeah, this is too thick, guys. This is too thick to hold that stud. I wonder, do any of my co-workers have thin wall? Y'all understand what I'm talking about here? I need something thin to get in between there. Alright, since I got 215, let me go to a grinding wheel or cutting wheel. I'm gonna go around X first. Let me see if my Russian buddy got one. Alright. Yeah, I can afford to destroy this. So you much rather destroy cheap wrenches. This is one of my ratchet wrenches that I'm sure I'm gonna need, but I have two, so I can afford to get rid of one or lessen. All you're doing is lessening the strength of this wrench once it becomes thin wall. Alright, let me go see my Russian buddy, guys. Y'all come with me.
That's the making of a tool, though.
Hey, man. Oh, you just gonna split it in half. Yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah, that's good enough right there.
Yeah, don't mess it up, man.
Woohoo! 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 Russianized. All right, and here's the ending results, guys, of my Russian buddy. This wrench has been Russianized. So now maybe I can get in here and hold this freaking. Alright guys, I'm gonna need both of my hands, which means I have to drop the camera. Just gonna put my wrench on here and then turn that 13, hopefully it'll turn and free up the freaking stud, but I still gotta fix the ground wire. Y'all hold tight. Alrighty guys, here we go. It started from hell. Alright, the reason I call it started from hell because it turned from a 1.5 hour job, at least that's what it paid, to a ridiculous wiring repair job. All because of this, guys. This aerated nut, or this nut that bolts to the stud, was stuck on there. So in the process of trying to take the simple 13mm nut off, the whole stud was turning, and in the process snapped the major ground wire, guys. I'm gonna show you this ground wire in a second, but here's the new starter I'm going on with. Now look at this starter, guys. This is OEM. This van had almost 200, might be over 200. So this starter did its job. Okay, a lot of people why go with OEM? Now this is a lifetime warranty starter, so y'all know my thoughts on lifetime warranty parts. All right, the builder obviously put some thoughts and some quality into building it if they're able to offer a lifetime warranty. All right, they don't want to lose money by continuing to warranty this thing and replace it. Okay, that's counterproductive. You're in business to make money. They don't want to lose money, so they're gonna put some quality and thought behind it. But we're not going in with OEM. Frankly, I don't think OEM is even available on this year anymore. All right, this is just half of my job, guys. This was supposed to be a simple, easy job. So let me tell you what my task at hand is now. Trying to figure out how to fix this freaking ground wire. I actually got lucky. I only broke one ground wire. This one's still intact, barely, but I'm gonna make it work. This is the major one, the thick gauge wire, ground coming from the battery. So what I'm gonna end up doing, no, I'm not gonna replace the harness, guys. No, I'm gonna make this work, guys. I have no choice. I can't do that on camera though, because it may not seem right to some of you my sensitive viewers. Yes, I have a lot of sensitive viewers. Nothing wrong with those. They're just not understanding some of the things we have to go through. So now I'll never be able to explain to them why I do some of the things that I do that may be considered questionable. All right, yeah. Oh, shame. Look, you don't even have to take the bracket off to do a starter, but I got everything off. Just a simple job turned into a hard job. Guys, I'm gonna end this video. It's too long. I don't like these long videos, but let me get this fixed and then get the starter back on so we can get rid of this car. I'm just about headed up to here with it. All right, that's all I have, man. Thanks for watching.